Well, it's breakfast time. My tummy is rumbling, and one of India's largest ethnic snack manufacturers, that is Bikaji Foods, is riding high on the festive season with a strong set of numbers that they have delivered for the second quarter. Let's connect with Deepak Agarwal, who's the managing director, as well as Rishabh Jain, the CFO at Bikaji Foods, both joining in on the show. Thank you so much, gentlemen, for taking time out and being with us. To begin with you first, then, Rishabh, given that we've seen a strong revenue growth on a sequential basis this time around, on a year-on-year basis as well, would you attribute that largely to the festive season, or are you seeing the underlying demand trend looking strong?
So we have seen a very strong and healthy growth across all categories in all states basically. Of course, it was a festive season, but yeah, we've seen a very strong growth post festive season also. So we've grown at around 32% growth over last year second quarter, and overall at H1 level we are growing at 29% growth over last year H1. So we are looking at very strong growth across all, and it's a big category, big demand. So yeah, we are working on the same. It's all depend on execution, and we are working very categorically in this.
If I can go across to Mr. Deepak Agarwal, thanks so much for being live with us today. It's a very interesting time now. So far, the commentary had been about shrinkflation, price hikes, but now commodity prices have started to come down. What is Bikaji's strategy? Usually when things like soaps, detergents get more expensive, we don't see a price cut. Does that happen with snacking items, Namkeen? You are a listed company. How can your customers enjoy the cool off in commodity prices?
Right now, the raw material prices are, just started to cooling off, and the crop season has just come up. So we are, hopefully have a better prices in upcoming this season. And if we would like to pass the prices to the consumer, whether it is on giving a better offering to them, whether it's a higher grammage or higher discounts. And we always believe into pass the prices to the trade channels and to the consumer if the prices are cooling off, and so, and even it's vice versa also. And we really expecting a better raw material and other prices cooling off in next 2 to 3 months.
So, Deepak, at 11% margins, how much of the margin expansion will continue? If one works with an assumption that prices of oil, prices of salt, prices of wheat flour, they will slide down. Could you be in mid-teens? Is that a possibility somewhere in FY24?
So this year we would like to take some market also market share. So right now we are just expecting only double digit EBITDA or double digit the same kind of margins in for next two season or for next 2 to 3 quarters, because our focus is to taking a better growth in different markets, and on our focus markets like Uttar Pradesh and Karnataka and all. So we are seeing, a double-digit EBITDA for sure, and trying to improve it if the other raw material prices, packing material prices are cooling off. Then we would expecting better. But this would be the same kind of margins we are expecting in next 2 to 3 quarters.
Rishabh, I was just discussing with Ajay when I was in ET Now Swadesh, and my question to him is that is Bikaji trying to diversify too aggressively by moving into sweets and frozen foods? How would you defend that?
No, so basically we are into sweets from many years, and sweets is a core category. So of course we are focusing on sweets, and it's a big category. It's a close to 60,000 crore category, and it's just only 10% is organized. And so we are working very aggressively on making our sweet business very big. Of course, frozen is a new entrance. We are working on frozen. Our new facilities coming up in Bikaner. It will come in next 6 to 8 months, and it's a big category in export market. So we are working on this. But yeah, our main focus is bhujia, namkeen, papad, and sweets. That's our main focus.
Okay. And what about your overall exports? That's a very small contribution, Rishabh, to the total sales.
Yes.
What kind of
Yes.
growth are you seeing from the export market?
So of course we have big plan in export, because ultimately this frozen plant will major focus is to increase our export. So in coming years, in next 3 to 5 years, we have very big expansion plan in exports.
Why will it be in the next 3 to 5 years? Currently, it's 3.2, correct?
Yeah.
So how much will it be then?
So our target is to reach to at least 6 to 8%.
Okay, so that's the target, 6 to 8%. Bikaji saying not expanding too fast by diversifying his portfolio. Watching out for commodity prices very, very closely, 11% margins, but too early to say as far as changes in pricing goes. Thanks a lot, gentlemen, for being live with us today on the show.
Thank you.